14, 1837, a group of 43 Portuguese immigrants from Rio de Janeiro, and it should be emphasized that this occurred only 15 years after the independence of Brazil, gathered at the home of Dr. Antônio José Coelho Lousada, on the former Rua Direita, today Rua 1 de Março, number 20. They decided to create a library to expand the knowledge of its members and to give Portuguese residents in what was then the capital of the empire the opportunity to enrich their intellectual lives. Among these men, most of whom were merchants from the local commercial community, were some who had been persecuted in Portugal by absolutism and had immigrated to Brazil. This was the case of José Marcelino Rocha Cabral, a lawyer and journalist who would later be elected the first president of the institution. The study center of the Real Gabinete Português de Leitura has as its main purpose the organization of courses, conferences, lectures, congresses, and similar events, as well as promoting exchange and collaboration with universities and cultural and artistic institutes in Brazil and abroad. The Real Gabinete Português de Leitura holds the largest and most valuable library of works by Portuguese authors outside of Portugal, with a fully computerized collection of around 350,000 volumes. Through the Statute of Legal Deposit, the library receives from Portugal a copy of works published in the country. The Real Gabinete is the only institution outside Portuguese territory that maintains this privilege. Some rare works or manuscripts may be consulted by researchers and specialists, provided they obtain special authorizations. The general collection, however, is available for readers to consult in the library's main reading room. Due to its prestige in intellectual circles, the architectural beauty of its building, the importance of its bibliographic collection, and the activity it promotes, the Real Gabinete Português de Leitura is, in every respect, a remarkable institution that greatly honors Portugal and Brazil.